one. And now. The New York Knicks starters. At point, we'll see Brunson with Anunoby next to him. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Hart, and it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. And for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now DiVincenzo after the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Handle a screen on Anunoby. Here's McDaniels. And the 3 off target.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Brunson. Anunoby is screen on DiVincenzo. From deep, Brunson. Minnesota with the rebound. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, he's got no problems getting inside if there's that kind of room available. Dante with 2.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the 3. We'll see if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thank you, David. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Here is Edwards. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Anunoby passes to Robinson. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Brunson with a clean look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Edwards. Gobert finds Edwards. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 3. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
We've got 1:55 left here in the first quarter. Here's Anunoby. Off target from outside. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The numbers will back it up, Brett, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
McDaniels sets a screen for Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. To the middle. They need this. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Anunoby is screen on DiVincenzo. And here's Brunson outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Over in the corner, McDaniels. It's the 3-point bomb. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Brunson kicks to Hart. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Edwards looking it over. Edwards drawing the double team. Stolen by Anunoby.
And you know what? The double team there, that quick hitter threw him for a loop there and forced the turnover. And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Outside Edwards. Takes a three. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Anunoby. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Knicks lead by 5. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Conley. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Garza in at the power forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Bridges with the steal.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Achua, the pass to Sims. Now, here's Bridges. He's tightly guarded. Just 4 to shoot. For 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward from last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
And you see the confidence Bridges exudes. Just gets right at the rim.
Here's Alexander Walker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Bridges. He has 5. Pass to Dozier. Here's Alexander Walker. Defended by Bridges. Out to Conley. Shot clock at 5. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
The Knicks leading by 4. Bridges outside. With the teardrop. Goes back up. Stripped it away. Alexander Walker with the ball. He's against Bridges. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bridges missing again. Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside Conley.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Conley. Here's Garza. Just 5 to shoot. And he lays it straight in. And now just a 2-point Knicks lead.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Conley finds Reed. Alexander Walker with the ball. Outside Conley. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Knicks leading by 4. McBride passes to Sims. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's McBride, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Garza. Hasn't made one yet. Reed the pass to Garza. Outside Conley. Back to Alexander Walker. Releases. Conley's shot is off.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Bridges outside. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the New York Knicks. He got it up. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Taking about the shots.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court for the Knicks. At point, we'll see Brunson with Anunoby next to him. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot. DiVincenzo finds McDaniel. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. Lays it up and banks it in. McDaniels got the first points to start out the third quarter for Minnesota.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Brunson. The close range shot is good from Brunson.
Well, Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Randall dishes to McDaniels. Back to Randall. Second chance shot. Yes! And the foul. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Heady play there from Randall. He knows that contact is coming, so he gets himself into position, draw the foul, and still score.
The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it, Brent, his everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis. All of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. The 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Edwards from deep three-point territory. He nails it, and we're tied up. Edwards got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Out to the right wing. There's a screen by Robinson. And Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. Over in the corner, Randall. Pass to McDaniels. Outside, Edwards. Now, Gobert, guarded by Robinson. With his first shot attempt. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Brunson, no good. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for Minnesota. Trailing by 2. Outside, Edwards. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McDaniels finds Gobert. Robinson with the block.
Well, the 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter of the game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Anunoby, and Anunoby slams it in.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Here's Garza, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. The Knicks with the lead. Bridges a screen on Conley. And McBride gets it to go.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
There's the pick. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 6 points.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's McBride. Pass to Achua. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And now the Timberwolves on the break. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Alexander Walker.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Bridges passes to McBride. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And here are the Knicks now. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
Reed with a screen for Conley. Pass to Reed. Here's Garza. Outside Conley. For the tie. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And we get some fireworks there to finish the quarter.
And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we'll be back with you right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Conley. He's out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Garza in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Pass to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. to take the lead. Sims with the rebound. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
In the corner, it's Bridges. There's a screen by Achua. Bridges misses.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
And McBride gets it to go. And the Knicks lead by 4.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. The short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. See how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
Thank you, David. Chalk up 2 there.
And how about Anunoby using all that momentum to finish past the defense? Refused to be denied.
Here's DiVincenzo. And the layup's good off the glass.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Edwards against Anunoby. Left side, Edwards. Randall outside. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Back to Gobert. And he converts the layup. Now just a 2-point Knicks lead.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Brunson, good.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
And over the screen for DiVincenzo. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And Dante stepping up big time for his teammates.
And again, New York turns it over.
Well, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
And New York making a change here. Robinson's checked in. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Anunoby. Edwards bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
Brunson the pass to Towns. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First team foul.
1:19 left in the 4th quarter. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. He gets it in there. And the Knicks lead by 2.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Towns. Gobert the pass to DiVincenzo. To take the lead. Knocks down the 3.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Anunoby, a screen on DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo against Anunoby. And here's Brunson outside. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges, scoring the basketball.
Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. And over the screen for DiVincenzo. It's to Gobert. Randall left side. Clock at 4. Edwards. Good. A huge shot to tie it up.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
It's the first that gives them the lead. Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
Sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Josh Hart.
DiVincenzo against Bridges. Randall. Money!
This is who you go to in the clutch. Randall stepping up big time.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
It's in!
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
So a close game.
like we've got two. Teams. Are afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Smart and Bain on the wing. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Now here's Morant. Outside Bain. Let's go with a three. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Pounded by Morant. It's stolen by Smart. Morant with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Smart against DiVincenzo. Pass to Morant. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Bain. Pure from three-point range. Bain's got 6.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. Now McDaniels, guarded by Bain, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Morant against McDaniels. Morant with a screen on DiVincenzo. Bain, the pass to Smart. Outside Morant. Over to the wing. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
The three, DiVincenzo. The rebound by Edey.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Bain. Jackson outside. Morant with a screen on Randall. Here's Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
It's the mark. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, B.A., when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
Now here's Smart. No good on the triple. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Edwards. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
If you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
Jackson surveying the D. Pass to Smart. DiVincenzo with the steal. To the middle. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch, and we discussed his plan for John Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. Ian?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Morant, the pass to Smart. On the wing, Bane. DiVincenzo covering. Randall against Jackson. Pass to Smart. Shot clock at 5. Looking to end the run. And the layup is up and in.
I'll tell you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
Minnesota leading by 4.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Minnesota shooting their second and third shots at the line here. That free throw no good from DiVincenzo. Good on both. Memphis has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Smart up top. Kicks it out to Bane. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Jackson for 3. Drops in the 3. Jackson's got 5 now.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down. When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
The Timberwolves have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Edwards, the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And a high-scoring first quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Mike Conley out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Garza in at the power forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Minnesota in the lead. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
And that one's good. Clark's got his first 2 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Right side, Alexander Walker. Kennard with the rebound. And Williams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Pass to Kennard. Into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup.
How about that? Luke Kennard looking very comfortable on the interior. That's a tremendous finish.
On the wing, Alexander Walker, defended by Kennard. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Aldama, the pass to Jackson. Kennard with it. Pass to Williams. Off target from outside. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Ingles. Back to Reid. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. And it's a 3-point Minnesota lead.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
Nice shot by Kennard.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Kicks it out to Jackson. They get it again. Kennard outside. Aldama, the pass to Williams. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. The Timberwolves have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Outside Conley. Gets the 3 ball to go. Conley's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
DA, I absolutely love this, and more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
Jackson on the wing. Stolen by Ingles. Puts up a 3. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Ingles. Conley's got 6 points in the quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Now here's Aldama. Yet to see a basket. Jackson, the pass to Kennard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, Kennard loves and relishes the opportunity to come back with his triple.
Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Reed. And stolen by Williams. Pulls up for 3. And another 3 for Memphis.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Here's Conley. 6 points for him. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Ingles. For 3. Here's Reed. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Reed's got 8 points.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Kennard for 3. Not going to go that time. He gets it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Minnesota leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Naz Reid. What a contribution here.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Moran and Smart make up the backcourt. Bain and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. And it's Edey in at the 5. DiVincenzo, the pass to Edwards. Pass to Randall. 6 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Jackson. Hangs. Good. And the setup by Moran. Moran's got 3 assists in the game.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 5. Outside Edwards. Lets a floater go. The rebound by Edey.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
And Minnesota with possession here. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Here's McDaniels. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Minnesota shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniels very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game.
Here's DiVincenzo. The Grizzlies making their last shot. To the wing, right side. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Outside for Randall. Off target with the 3. And so Moran will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Back to Jackson from the arc. They grab their own miss. Outside Bain. Out to the right wing. And here's Morant outside. Rebound Minnesota. They've led by as much as 10. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. On defense, the Grizzlies. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards powers it home.
Oh, my goodness. The athleticism of Anthony Edwards on full display.
Jackson with a screen on McDaniels. From deep, Morant. And it's Morant again missing. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. The kick out to Edwards. The 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. And it's a 5-point Minnesota lead.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
And Smart nails the triple.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Doubled by Jackson. Pass to McDaniels. Oh, stolen by Morant. From behind the arc. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Edwards is doubled. Now here's DiVincenzo. It's McDaniels on the wing. 5 points in the game. Clock at 4. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. .51 seconds left in the third quarter. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Williams with it. Picked up by Reed. Clark left side. Down low. Stolen by Conley. .24 seconds left in the third quarter. That one no good. Grizzlies trail by 4.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Right side, Alexander Walker. Outside Reed. Reed, a screen on Williams. Back to Reed. Concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Timberwolves ahead. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Minnesota has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. They've got Joe Ingles, Mike Conley out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Garza in at the 4. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Ingles, good.
This is where Joe Ingles is gifted at realizing when he should go up with it. Really good timing on that shot.
Outside, Alexander-Walker. To the paint, Garza. Back to Alexander-Walker. Sinks the tray. And the Timberwolves lead by 7. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Clark. Softly drops in the floater.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Minnesota leading by 6. Alexander-Walker, the pass to Garza. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here, and the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Garza. McDaniels comes in for Ingles. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Conley. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Alexander-Walker. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Edwards against Smart. And the shot goes in.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
Morant, the pass to Bane. McDaniels against Morant. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Morant. Oh, deflected. DiVincenzo driving. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies trail by 7. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Kicks it out to Bane. Fires the 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Smart passes to Morant. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Smart. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
Well, Marcus Smart stays ready for these moments when his number is called, the ability to deliver a big-time bucket.
The 3, DiVincenzo on target from range. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Smart finds Bane. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Smart against Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Smart. Here's the 3.
Yeah, smothering D right there. Just a tremendous job by Edwards, forcing a difficult shot.
The Timberwolves lead by 5. Outside, DiVincenzo. And he drives in. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:13 left in the final quarter. Outside Bain. DiVincenzo with a steal. Outside Reed. DiVincenzo against Moran. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up by 9. Both shots good from the stripe. Smart against Edwards. Shot to stop the run, and the layup good by Smart. Now here's DiVincenzo. McDaniels finds Edwards. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's McDaniels. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Deflects the pass. For 3, DiVincenzo. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Allie, thank you as always.
This might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. Ja Morant, he's out there with Jackson. And it's Edey in at the center, walking down the middle. Now Brunson. After the missed three from Desmond Bane. Sweet move. And there's the bucket as Brunson finishes it off.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Morant with it. Hart covering. Left side Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Now here's Morant for three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
When Ja is knocking down that three consistently, it takes his game to a different level.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Anunoby against Morant. Outside for Jackson. Memphis the rebound. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one goes on Anunoby.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
No good on the free throw. After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoff, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
Ja Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bane missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Grizzlies have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And, Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
Bane sets the screen for Jackson. And a wide open look for Bane. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triplet.
Outside, Bane. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. There's Jackson with the 3. The Knicks leading by 3. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. Morant with it. Now guarded by Towns. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Morant against Anunoby. Jackson passes to Bane. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bane's got 5 now.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Towns. Here's Anunoby. From outside, off the mark. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Bane. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
4th team foul.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, back to Jackson. Jackson, a screen on Robinson. Clock at 6. Jackson misses. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. Of course, Ja Morant's name first and foremost, so I asked him about the strategy. He said try to plug every defensive hole we see. I know if we give Morant any space, he'll try and slice right through us, so we can't have any cracks in the armor. A tall order for the defense against the unstoppable Morant. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Now here's Brunson. Following the miss by Ja Morant.
Putting that 7'5" wingspan to use. Jackson with great timing on the rejection.
Morant finds Bane. Here's Heaney. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
And so here is New York. They trail by 1. From deep, Brunson. And Bane pulls it down. And here comes Jackson, leading the fast break. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, he got it to go!
Now that's how you end the quarter.
Woo.
Wow, what a way.
Desmond Bane getting it done for the Grizzlies. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown from...
Memphis. They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
You've got Miles McBride. Also Bridges out there. And it's Dadier in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Bridges outside. Pass to Achua. And that's a foul called on Santi Aldama. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Bridges. Sinks that one from the post.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Richard, one thing you don't see Mikal Bridges do is miss games. He is always out there.
I think it would take a lot to make him sit out of a game. He is committed to being there for his team. It's so impressive.
Here's Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Achua, the pass to Bridges. Now McBride. Bridges deciding where to go with it. 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. To the wing right side. Here's Dadier. Another shot. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 to start off the second quarter. Clark sets a screen for Kennard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. McBride passes to Bridges. From deep three-point land. New York with a new 14. Shots good by Achua.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Hit a body on him.
Smart passes to Aldama. And there's the call on Miles McBride. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Smart kicks to Clark. Back to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
No one covering. Kennard's got his first 3 points of the game. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Out to the right wing. Here's McBride, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
There's 57 seconds left here in the second.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
First personal foul, third team foul.
Outside, Smart.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Now, here's Achua. Defended by Aldama. Bridges a screen on Smart. And he drives in. And yes, it's good. McBride's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Smart on the wing. Defended by McBride. Just 5 on the clock. Kennard the pass to Clark. Cuts it 5 from 18. And no good that time.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. The forwards for him, Bain and Jackson. G.G. Jackson is out there with John Morant. And it's Edey in at the center.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Anunoby against Morant. And stolen by Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Morant with the steal. And finished off by Morant.
Unstoppable full court play. Morant just explodes off the steal and delivers it straight to the bucket.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Bane kicks to Jackson. Bane sets the screen for Jackson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Jackson's got 5.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
Back to Brunson. Three-pointer. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. A 2-point game. Jackson dishes to Jackson. Back to Jackson. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And here's Brunson outside. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Towns. Sinks the three-pointer. Towns has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Just lost his head out there. It would happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
New York leading by 3. Brunson with a head of steam. The kick out to Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Bane with the screen on Anunoby. The tray. And Desmond Bane good for 3. He's got 14.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
And here's Brunson outside. The Grizzlies pull it in. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
And G.G. Jackson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Picked by Bridges. Here's McBride. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The Grizzlies have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. The first free throw is good.
First team foul. John Conchar at the line.
Both good from the line that time. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. McBride with the ball, working on Williams. Pass to Sims. Back to Bridges. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. And McBride gets it to go.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
That's tipped. Stolen by Smart. Here's Conchar. There's the steal. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Bridges. Pass to Achua. Here's McBride. Launches a 3. He can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Williams finds Conchar. Back to Williams. Here's Dadier. Conchar covering. They get it back. Out to Bridges. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Tries again. That's tipped. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Aldama. Good work there as it goes.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Bridges. He's out there with Miles McBride. And it's Sims in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Pass to Edey. And here's Smart. Morant outside. Shot clock at 5. Good. Nice job down low.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
They set the pick. And Brunson, here we go. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Brunson up top, guarded by Smart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Smart.
And he saw a lane, and Brunson decides to challenge it. Doesn't take but a sliver of daylight for him to be aggressive.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Bain finds Jackson. Bain sets the screen for Jackson. Inside, Memphis moving it around. Here's Morant. Robinson with the block. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Clock at 6. Bain against Bridges.
The work ethic of Bridges is really special. You see it on the defensive end of the floor especially.
Here's Brunson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Morant passes to Bain. Back to Morant. On the wing, Bain. Jackson a screen on Bridges. Bain kicks to Morant. Here's Smart. Off target from three-point range. The Knicks with the lead. Brunson scanning the floor. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his 4th foul of the contest. On defense, the Grizzlies. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. Morant outside. Outside, Smart. Jackson in the corner. Morant with the screen on Towns. Here's Smart. And It's good with time running down on the shot clock. Smart's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's played in so many big games in his career. Marcus Smart is locked in for that big moment.
Anunoby, no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Bridges with the steal. Pulls up for 3. Good on the triple. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Knicks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
Bane makes it off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Smart on the wing. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. No good from outside. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. Outside for Robinson. Robinson a screen on Jackson. Towns wide open. Gets the 3 to fall.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Here's Morant. It's in. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Massive points from Morant, willing to take the big shots.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Smart with this screen on Bridges. And Bane puts up a deep 3. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's New York with it. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Towns for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
On the catch and shoot there, just so relaxed. Almost looks like Towns is playing a game of horse out there.
53-54.
And so it's the Knicks with the win. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony.
Front. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. And for New York, Brunson runs point. Anunoby slots in at the 2. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions. But tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Now here's Brunson. Hart with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Brunson outside. Sinks it from distance.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
DiVincenzo, pass to Gobert. Edwards for 3. Outside, DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Brunson against DiVincenzo. Outside Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City. Playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Takes the 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Anunoby's got 6.
Just such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
Inside, Robinson with a steal. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Outside McDaniels. For 3, Randle. Offensive rebound. Will it go? Another miss by Minnesota. New York leading by 9. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. New York shooting their first free throw this game.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
Towns a screen on DiVincenzo. Brunson passes to Anunoby. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
DiVincenzo with a screen on Towns. Randle, the pass to DiVincenzo. Randle against Towns. Up top, DiVincenzo. Brunson with the block. Oh, they get a hand on it. DiVincenzo against Hart. Right side, Edwards. To the inside. And stolen by Brunson. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Graham.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Now here's Brunson. New York, again, can't hit. It's McDaniels on the wing. He's covered by Hart. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, great teamwork. Randall has a terrific connection with his teammates. Love when he goes after those alley-oops.
Brunson taking his time here. Towns on a screen. Fades. Randall pulls down the board.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
And an Obi for 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards for 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
I love how competitive Edwards is. He relishes getting revenge like this.
Outside Anunoby. Towns, right side. Over Randall. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so the first quarter is in the books. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
So for Minnesota right now, they've got Joe Ingles, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Mike Conley. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Garza in at the power forward.
A phenomenal floor general. Conley is gifted at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Out to Bridges. Out to the right wing. McBride can't get it to go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Ingles passes to Reid. The kick out to Ingles. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside McBride. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3. Timberwolves trail by 6. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Achua. The kick out to Ingles. Takes a 3. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Bridges, a screen on Conley. McBride attacking. Pass to Achua. Bridges outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Now here's Conley. No points yet. And he's off on his first shot of the game. Outside McBride. Fires from deep. Garza grabs the board.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
On the wing, Ingles. Outside, Alexander Walker. And a foul called on the way up. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
At the line, 2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes.
Smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First free throw is good, and with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard, and guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Conley. Outside Reed. From outside the arc. And the shot goes. Reed's got his first bucket in this one.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And there's the screen. From deep, Conley. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 3-point lead. Here's McBride. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, making a smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
24-19.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
New York leading by 3. Here's Bridges.
Wow!
Yeah, the agility of Bridges, working around the impact of the foul to get his shot.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That's good from Bridges. Here's Conley. No points so far.
At the line, 1 shot.
And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Here's McBride. Lays it up and banks it in. McBride's got 6 points.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
23.
Here's Conley. Achua with a steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bridges with it. Now Alexander Walker defending. Bridges outside. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Back to McBride. Shot is up, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution on the court.
8 seconds left in the half. Outside McDaniels from deep 3-point land. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Brunson runs point. Anunoby slots in at the 2. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Robinson in at the center position. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And it's Randle with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Anunoby against McDaniels. Anunoby on the take. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. Shoots over Anunoby. Edwards, no good. Tipped. Knicks leading by 9. And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Anunoby for 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
DiVincenzo against Brunson. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
New York has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks. Timberwolves trail by 12. Pass to Edwards. And here's Randle. Back to Edwards. Now here's Randle. Outside. DiVincenzo. From deep. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Edwards with it. Towns covering. To win the drought. Back to Daniels. Brunson against Edwards. Gets an open look and hits it. Edwards got 5 now. New York leading by 10. Randle with a steal. Minnesota shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one misses. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, BA, and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Hits the three-pointer. DiVincenzo's got his second basket.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randle with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Here's Brunson. There's the drive. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense.
Edwards looking for an opening. Outside McDaniels. The open shot by Edwards. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Brunson outside. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Edwards against Anunoby. Pass to Randle. Edwards for 3. That's in. coming off an assist from Randall. Give him 8.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Anunoby for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Anunoby's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
No one near him. And the basket by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards rarely passes on a chance to get his team points. He loves making an offensive impact.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Brunson again missing.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Edwards, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And so it's OG Anunoby making things happen for the Knicks. Getting it done from range. He's hit 6 triples so far. We'll be right back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Mike Conley. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Garza in at the 4-man position. Bridges against Conley. Bridges outside. 5 to shoot. And it's Bridges with the jam.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Here's Conley. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. New York leading by 10. Bridges down low, covered by Alexander-Walker. Driving inside. The 3 is up. And Mikal Bridges hits from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's DiVincenzo. Takes it inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways, that time with a great bounce pass.
And here's Brunson from the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got 5 rebounds in the game. Back to Daniels. And it falls all over the rim and in. McDaniels got his first points of the game.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And here's Edwards outside. Gobert finds DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Towns a screen on Randall. Anunoby for three. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
OG Anunoby.
Gobert with a screen on Brunson. Here's DiVincenzo. Again, the Timberwolves score. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. New York leading by 11. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the long J. Anunoby's got 28.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
McDaniels can't hit. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Knicks.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for OG Anunoby.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Third personal foul.
And he drops it first.
Mikal Bridges at the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
For three, DiVincenzo. Towns with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And Brunson, here we go. Fades away. Anunoby can't get it to go. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Edwards outside. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randall has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
And stolen by Edwards. Going all the way to the rack. And it's Randall with the jam.
From Anthony Edwards.
Anunoby for three. Gets the three to fall. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For
Greg, what stands out for both of these rosters is that they both feature top-tier athleticism.
And, Kevin, that bodes well for us, right? There's a lot of speed, some great athleticism. I'm sure we're going to get some highlight reel plays tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Oh, here's Edwards. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. Here's Randall. Got a hand on it. Smart against McDaniel. And it's Morant missing. And here are the Timberwolves. McDaniels passes to Gobert. McDaniels against Bain. Randall with the bucket.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randall, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Bain for three. That one's in. His first shot this game.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Oh, here's Edwards. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Jackson passes to Smart. Here's Edey. Outside Jackson. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. And the shot goes in.
Well, I like to see when guards come inside. DiVincenzo trying to send a message with that hoop.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. I asked him how you take care of the Stifle Tower himself, Rudy Gobert. Coach said, I think you just try to pester him on defense and stay away from him on offense. If he's anywhere near our shooters, that means it's time to move the ball. So they'll have to play keep away when it comes to Gobert. Back to you.
Thank you, David. 5 to shoot. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by Smart. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Morant with it. Out defended by Randall. And then Morant slams it in.
This is how athletic Morant is. A point guard who possesses incredible athleticism.
And Edwards with the stop.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Edey. It's stolen by Edwards. And he goes big with the dunk right over Ja Morant.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Anthony Edwards is a classic 2-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Gobert finds Edwards. And here is McDaniel. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Stolen by Jackson. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Memphis shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
And it's Morant missing. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Out to Edwards. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
The Grizzlies shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That's good from Morant. Both free throws good from Morant.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
DiVincenzo against Bain. DiVincenzo kicks to Gobert. Randall down low. That one drops for him. He has 5.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Jackson has the open look, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Luke Kennard out there with Vince Williams. Then it's G.G. Jackson. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's LaRavia in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Conley with it, guarded now by Jackson. Conley kicks to Reed. And Reed throws it down.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Buries the long-range jumper. Kennard's got 6 in the quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Ball stolen. And it's Memphis on the break. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And so here's Memphis. Joe Ingles missing his last shot. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Now here's Jackson. He has yet to score. The shot's good from Kennard.
Well, he's just showing off right now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down either.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Wants to get it to Reed, and does. Back to Alexander Walker. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Alexander Walker's got himself on the board with 3 there. And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation. Nickeil Alexander Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills.
Conley's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Off target with his three. And here are the Grizzlies with it. They're on an 18-7 run. The Grizzlies have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Second team.
Williams kicks to Kennard. Williams, that's good. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Conley, the pass to Reed. A three ball. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Reed's got 5 points now this quarter.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Conley after Memphis gets the 3. 1:09 left to play here in the second quarter. Ingles kicks to Conley. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Nice to see Conley receive the dime for once. He's normally the one dropping dimes.
Williams passes to Kennard. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the half. 6 on the shot clock. Reed finds Alexander Walker.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
A second chance effort to the left side wing. Back to Williams. Kennard with the ball. Conley picks him up, fires the 3. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. Right back after this break.
Please direct attention to Singapore. And get ready for the fans at courtside.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Timberwolves trail by 9, and so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. Edwards a screen on Bain. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, you always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great. Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report. Now, Morant, following Jaren Jackson's three-point attempt. And it's good for 2.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident, very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead has got to just 7 on the basket from Edwards.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Smart dishes to Jackson. Back to Smart. Jackson setting the pick here for Smart. A kick out to Bain. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Bain, no good.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Launches the 3, gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain. Bain's got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies. For 3, Edwards. They get it again. Gobert the pass to DiVincenzo. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Smart. The muscle from Edwards.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Bain kicks to Morant. Ball's knocked loose. Morant against DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Randall passes to DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. And now it's only a 5-point Grizzly lead. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Bain looking around. Pass to Edey, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Out to Edwards. Now here's DiVincenzo. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And the 3-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
Smart against Edwards. Outside, Bain hands it from downtown. Bain's got 12 points in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Jackson. Rebound, Minnesota. Outside, Edwards. And it's off from 3-point range. Jackson with it. Now defended by Randall. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Julius Randall picks one up.
And here's a guy that's not in coast mode. Jackson is going to give it all he has every minute he's on the floor. That's how he earns the and one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Jackson comes in for Bain. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Williams in for John Morant. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Conley. Can they get it? Here's Reed. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Memphis. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Memphis leading by 13. They've got G.G. Jackson. Luke Kennard out there with Williams. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's LaRavia in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And that's a foul called on Nasri. That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota on D. Here's Kennard. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Conley's shot is off. Grizzlies shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Timberwolves trail by 15. Edwards a screen on Bain. DiVincenzo with it. Out guarded by Smart. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him. McDaniels against Morant. And here's Edwards from the arc.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
Jackson down low. Randall on him. Here's Smart. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Randall from outside knocks down the 3-ball.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. Pass to Edey. Back to Bain. Lets it go from deep. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's McDaniels. Gobert in the corner. McDaniels with the ball. 4 on the clock. Pass to Edwards. Edwards with a tough shot.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Left side, Smart. Outside, Bain. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him. Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. The defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Edey. And a wide open look for Bain. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Randall. McDaniels gets a wide open look. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one. Bain for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Edwards. And the rejection by Jackson. Back to Randall. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Outside, Smart. Back to Jackson. It's stolen by Gobert. Pushing it up.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Grizzlies.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Desmond Bain.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 17 points was their biggest margin. There's 31 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Bain, and stolen by DiVincenzo. It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards with another miss. Smart against McDaniel. Bain for three. Misses there. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Brunson runs point, and Anunoby slots in at the 2. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart, and it's Robinson in at the center position. Now here's Towns, 5 on the clock. Off target from three-point range. Morant, the pass to Smart. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Towns, a screen on Bane. Outside Anunoby. Towns, a screen on Bane. Anunoby passes to Towns. Three-pointer. And it's Bane with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Smart finds Morant. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Brunson against Smart. Shot clock at 6. There's the screen. Bane, the pass to Morant. Over on Anunoby. And it's Morant missing.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Anunoby. Here's Brunson outside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, he's right into that shot.
Robinson's defense is always a factor, Brent. And lately, he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
Yeah, B.A., fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots. It's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. It's stolen by Hart. Outside Anunoby. Outside Hart. Outside Anunoby. The 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Taylor Jenkins had a few moments to share with me, and he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive, but when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Anunoby for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Jackson against Towns. From deep, Bane drains the triple.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Morant. No made baskets yet, and that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. There's Jackson with the 3, and it's New York with a rebound. Brunson with it, guarded now by Smart. It's Hart on the wing, pass to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Brunson. Towns way outside. And it's Bane with the rebound. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game, and he gets that one.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Anunoby on the wing, guarded by Bane. Towns outside. Towns on a screen. The three ball. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And that one's good.
The big man moves. Jackson Jr. with the nice conversion off the drive.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Brunson. 6 points for him. Jack's up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside for Morant. Outside Bain. And it's rejected. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they found a groove in his front distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Williams is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Jackson. And it's LaRavia in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
McBride. Sims, the pass to McBride. Got a piece of it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Bridges. There's the 3. Outside McBride. 4-3. Nails it from 3. McBride's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Bridges against Kennard. Here's Dadier. Pass to Bridges. They set the screen. 6 to shoot. And the Knicks, another 3.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting, Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
LaRavia passes to Williams. Kennard with it, and McBride picks him up defensively. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. That sends Luke Kennard to the free throw line. Miles McBride picks one up. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Now, here's Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Kennard for 3. Drills it from deep. Kennard's got 6.
And Kennard picks up the other end of that phone and says, I'll answer with a 3.
Pass to Dadier. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Achua with a screen. Here's McBride. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Grizzlies trail by 3. This one for 3. Clark. Achua with a rebound. The Knicks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Dadier. The three is up. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. No good with the triple. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 3. Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Memphis shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. New York has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. McBride passes to Bridges. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Back to Kennard. Jackson with a screen on Bridges. Pass to LaRavia. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. And it's good. 2 points. LaRavia's got his second basket of the game.
And passes like that demonstrate just how much Kennard is a team-oriented player.
Here's Dadier. Knocks it loose. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Clark with a screen on Achua. The shot. The putback. The rebound by Bridges. New York trailing. Outside McBride. Bridges down low. Williams defending. And the basket by Bridges.
Just so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
Bridges against Kennard. Spins. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc. Kennard's got 9 points in the quarter.
Superb move right there. The spin shakes off any attempt at defense.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Memphis ahead. Lead. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So on the floor for the Knicks. Brunson runs point. Anunoby slots in at the 2. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at small forward. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range. And he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
Jackson with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. Jackson, the screen, pulls up. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Baines got 5.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Hart. Beyond the arc. A rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Morant against Anunoby. Launches a 3. Oh! Morant sinks the triple.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Anunoby for 3. He drops it from range. Anunoby's got 6 here in the quarter. Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Bain with a screen on Anunoby. Morant, the pass to Bain. Back to Morant. It's stolen by Hart. Pass to Towns. Brunson with it. Jackson in his pocket. From downtown. And again, New York with the triple. You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing. Morant, the pass to Smart. Back to Morant. And Morant gets double teamed. Here's Bain on the take. And that one is stuffed right through. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose. Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Morant against Brunson. Morant with the close range bucket. Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close. Smart against Brunson. And Anunoby for three. And Morant clears the board. Memphis trailing here. 3-on-3. Kicks it out to Jackson. On the wing, Bain. Shot clock at 6. Fires the three. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference. So Memphis ends up going with a new group and some changes here for New York. McBride passes to Bridges. New York again can't hit. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a one-point game. And Williams punches it home. And what a wild one this has been. 8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too. Pass to Dadier. 41 seconds left in the third. And the layup falls. Dajier's got 5. Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball. Clark with a screen on Achua. Laravia. No good on the 3. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. McBride attacking. Achua with it. Pass to Dadier. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And the 3 off target. Kennard left side. Jackson outside. Got it off in time. No good on the buzzer beater. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game. You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
First team.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Vince Williams. He's out there with Luke Kennard. Brandon Clark out there with Jackson. And it's Laravia in at the power forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game. Jackson with a screen on Anunoby. Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Smart. Fires for 3. He can't get it to go. New York leading by 5. Back to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns. Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Brunson passes to Towns. From outside the arc. Offensive board. Pass to Bridges. Towns outside. Out to Bridges. Now Anunoby. 5 to shoot. The three is up. And they recover it. Towns outside. The three ball. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Knicks lead by 9.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
Buries it from 3. Smart has got 6 in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Anunoby can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Stolen by Bridges. Fires from deep. Towns, right side. Outside Robinson. Clock at 6. Towns can't get it to go.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Brunson outside. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New York.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Well, another thing that has really stood out is just their effort defensively. Active hands, jumping the passing lanes, racking up steals. That's been impressive.
Grizzlies trail by 9. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Edey for 3. And again, Memphis no good. You wonder if they could push this lead to double digits.
Ooh, but the way they're playing, there's no reason to think they can't.
Towns a screen on Jackson. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Right wing. Brunson against Bain. And that's good. Jalen Brunson for 3. And it's a 12-point Knick lead.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. .24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep. Memphis with a rebound. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Smart for 3. Fires in the triple. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth. Launches it. For 3, Bridges. So New York wins it. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean,